Welcome to a new little show that I've created. It's something that I think we're going to try and do every week. And it's a little show I like to call I Will Answer Every Single Fantasy Question Show. So if you guys are down with that on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, I think we should do it. I think we should tear it up. What's going on? Thumbs up on the way in. That's how you do it. Real quickly before we start, make sure I post everything here. Make sure everybody knows that we're here. Trading start bench, waiver wire. What do you guys think of that game? Crazy. I was a little bummed Aaron Rodgers didn't pull it off. What's up, Savvy? Savvy in the house. Glad to have you back, Savvy. This is the show. The show where I answer every single fantasy question for an hour straight. Let's get to it. So ask away, and I'm going to answer every single question. This might get crazy. Yeah, it sounds like every show, really. How stupid am I for starting the Packers defense tonight? Not stupid. Is this live? Ramos, you ask that every time. Yes, it is. And I'm answering every question. So it's going to be proven. What's up? What's going on? Everybody's in the house. Well, my season is done. I'm going 1-3. You're not done yet. Stick with us. We're going to help you win. Will Phillip Rivers put up more points than Miami than Rodgers did tonight? He could. It could be close. What a game tonight. I agree. Sup, Smitty. I wish I could have bought Adams, but the guy who had him was a Packers fan. Well, he got hurt tonight, but hopefully he'll be okay. I think he'll be okay. What happened to Adams? Is he going to be fine? I think he just hurt his foot, his toe. He should be all right. I'm really hating Miles Sanders, says Jay. Packers run inside the 5. They did. Happy go Bears. I want Jones to get another touchdown. Good night for me. Aaron Jones in my lineup. Green Bay defense, my opponents. How's it going, Smitty? What's up, LaBello? Dude, I benched Jordan Howard. A lot of people did. Don't blame yourself on that. Thoughts on T.Y. Hilton? I think T.Y. Hilton's a low-end wide receiver 1 and a potential super high-end wide receiver, or a locked-in super high-end wide receiver 2. Run the ball. MVS disappointment. You think T.Y. is going to be okay? We'll see. I like T.Y. I buy T.Y. low. What's the latest news on T.Y.? Any updates as of now? Hilton. I'm going to get behind on the questions here. If I start looking up stuff. Getting crazy up in here. He's just sidelined. We'll see. What's up, everyone? My boy Robert Tunyon had a great catch at the end of the game, but not production I thought he would have. Hope Adams is okay. So do I. Looks like a toe. Looks like he'll be fine. He's just frustrated. I traded Aaron Jones for James Conner earlier today. I also have McCaffrey opinions. I'd try and turn Conner, though. Definitely. Curious why Aaron Jones had no receptions through 3 and then had 6 in the 4th. That's the way the Packers play, man. It's hard to predict. Will Carson and Kamara go off tonight? I don't know what you mean. In my league, you can only start 2 running backs. I have DJ, Gordon, Monty, and Singletary. Who should I start? You should start DJ and... you can't start Gordon yet, but you're talking in general long term. I mean, you put Gordon in there. For now, I'd probably go Monty because Singletary is probably going to not play. He may play. We'll see. Should have dropped Singletary because I need a wide receiver. Godwin is out. No, I don't drop Singletary. I find another option. Adams may have turf toe. He could, but he could just be frustrated with a little bit of a toe injury. But it could be turf toe, but we'll see. T.Y. Hilton, question mark. We keep seeing that question. I don't know. We'll find out more tomorrow. Are you playing in the Scott Fish Bowl? If so, what's your record? I am not playing this year. I was so busy trying to get the fantasy football show up and running. I didn't have time to get in that league. So next year I will. I feel like Miles Sanders got decent amount of run tonight and looked pretty good. No, he looked okay, but they obviously are going to run Josh Gordon. I'm aging Miles Sanders on the bench like a fine wine. A says he's going to age him like a fine wine on the bench. Dr. Jesse Morse said it could be bad. Well, I think we're speculating, but that could be true. I'm not saying that he's wrong. Tell him to come on the show. Tell him to get in here in the chat right now and tell him to come on the show, and we'll talk about it with him. T.Y. Hilton, McLaurin, and Mark Andrews are questionable, and they're all my starters. Hilton, McLaurin, Mark Andrews. Yep. We'll find out later in the week. I almost blew it and was about to bench Wentz for Kyle Allen. Well, Allen hasn't played yet, so he could have something to say about that, but Wentz was a good start. Drop John Brown for a dart throw Paris Campbell? No, I don't think so. You don't drop John Brown. John Brown is a guy that you could play every single week as your flex. Don't drop John Brown. Please like on the way in. We have about half of the thumbs up that we have in the room. So as we grow, please hit the thumbs up on your way in. Wipe your feet at the door. Don't be rude. I traded Sanders and McLaurin for Hill. I like that if you can weather through the waiting, but for sure. Evening, Smitty, says Kyle. What's up? Trying to go through every single question tonight. What up, Smitty? What's going on, Mike? Daryl Hurst says, what's up, Smitty? What's up, Alex? What's going on, my friend? Thoughts on Tyler Lockett? I think Lockett is a wide receiver 3-4. I trade him high if I can. Sterling Shepard or Chark. You can't sit Chark, not while he's playing like he is. In my league, you can only play 2 running backs. I have DJ Gordon, Monty, and Singletary. Should I drop Singletary because I need a wide receiver? No, I already answered that question. I'm answering every question, so I'll get to it. You don't need to ask it twice. I'm going through every question. You ask it twice, I may not even read it because I don't need more questions. I'm reading every one of them, so please know that. Latest news on Cooper. Don't have any as of yet. Ty won't play, in my opinion, says Kyle. Cortland Sutton, good pickup. He's okay. Do you think, Savvy says, do you think I should have a backup plan for T.Y. Hilton? It's Thursday already. Yeah, Campbell's not a bad backup, but you should have somebody on your bench. Bad week for Cook coming up? No, there's no bad weeks for Cook, at least at my expectation level. Don't risk playing Andrews as a flex. I have Kelsey. Depends on your options, man. Keep Golden Tate or drop him for Antonio Brown. I don't pick up Antonio Brown right now unless there's any news that just posted on him. I mean, I'm not holding him. For sure, broken toe, says Mikey. It could be. I don't know yet. We'll see. He's walking around. You can walk around in a broken toe, though. We'll see. It could be bad. What's up, Smitty? Thanks for answering my Sleeper U question. You are legit. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate you, Barry. Hey, Smitty, headliners got back to me and said that they're too busy in the off season. They make a lot of videos during the week, but said possibly in the off season. Okay, thank you for reaching out. That's cool. I get it. Wish the Bears coaches would use D-Mac. I hope they use David Montgomery as well. Smitty seems super energized today. Y'all hit that like button, says Damar. Thank you, Damar. I'm answering every question here, so don't ask it twice, guys. Just answer or ask the question, and I'll get to it. I got a super chat coming up. I got to go in order here. I'm coming to your super chat. I'll super focus on your question if you super chat, but I got to stay in order here. But definitely super chat, and I'll super focus on your question if you do. So I appreciate it. Some of you tried tonight, got offered. Someone tried me tonight, got offered Walker, Frank Gore, and Chark for Julio. That's not what the hell is that? Julio's worth way more. Carson and Kamara go off this week, you meant. Sorry. I think Kamara will. I'm not a big Carson fan at all. So you think Tyrell Williams, Allen Robinson, or Wayne Gallman is a better flex play? I think you don't bench Tyrell Williams right now. Crazy to start Shepard over Diggs in a standard. No, you're not crazy on that. I could go either way. Trust your gut. Should I put in Peterson, Gore, or Jackson? Probably Gore if he's a go and Singletary sits. How long does turf toe last? It can last a while. It can last a whole season. We don't know if it's broken or if it's turf toe or if it's something a little less minor or if it's a jam toe. Should I go get Mike Thomas? Absolutely. Damien, are you new to the channel? You might be new to the channel, so I'm not going to tell you to go take a lap. But I've been pushing this like a madman for like 2 or 3 weeks. Super chat by Riff. Riff, I'm focusing on you, hyper-focused. In fact, I'm going to make this super big. Riff, thank you so much. I benched Aaron Jones, Mack, or Mixon for running back 2. Flex Godwin, Woods, Diggs, or whichever running back we didn't pick. So you got to, if Godwin, you can't, are you talking about just in general long term? Let's see here. Godwin appears to be shaping up as a true game time decision. So you're going to have to stay on the news on that. So Aaron Jones, you bench. So Mack, you got to play. I play Mack and Mixon. I play the 2 running backs if I'm you, Riff, because I just think they have more potential. But I would sell Mack and Mixon high if I'm you, and Godwin if he comes back. But now that he's hurt, maybe nobody trades for him. But I sell Mack and Mixon high. I don't think these guys are going to be there or reliable for you at least throughout the year. Thank you, Riff, for the super chat. You are the man. Godwin or Josh Gordon, you got to. I just read on the Godwin news. You got to kind of wait and see if he's banged up and kind of questionable. You got to play Josh Gordon rest of season. It depends how Godwin and Gordon do in the next coming weeks. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to give you a locked in concrete answer on that. I'm going to say Josh Gordon for right now because Godwin's hurt. And if Godwin gets back on track, then I think Godwin is probably slightly better. So what's it going to take to get Cook? You got to wait for Cook to have a bad game before you can even attempt to go get Cook. Wait, what? LOL, says Nolan. I think Green Bay should have ran the ball all 4 downs. 2K says. Well, they lost, so you might be right, man. I picked up Packers defense and started them. Frown. Morse also hated Cup. I was down on Cup, and I still worry about injury, but, he's playing great, so you got to admit that the guy's playing great. I can't believe he's come back this early. I feel like he's an injury waiting to happen because you should not be as full go as he is after tearing your ACL. It's not something you heal from differently or faster than other. I mean, you can heal the surrounding things faster, but that ACL, I'm assuming he had a cadaver ACL, so a dead person's ACL put in, not his own patellar tendon, which is a slower healing process. They put in a cadaver, takes less time to heal, but you still have a lot of risk of some further injury on the outside muscles and all around. So I'm not sure. He did grab his toe quickly like he broke it. Turf toe is generally self-inflicted in full speed cuts. He was being tackled. Could be, or he was suffering from it and he just aggravated it. We're not too sure. Thoughts on Tyler Lockett? I already talked about that. Said that he's a wide receiver 3-4. I'd trade him high if you could. Adams gets hurt after putting up 23 on me. Damn Adams. What's up, Alex? Bro, I went Adams and Hill in so many leagues. If Adams is out, I'm going to be screwed, says Nolan. Michael John Wolf says Lamar Jackson or Dak Prescott in daily fantasy this Sunday. I think you've got to go with, man. That Saints game, the Cowboys-Saints game is going to be pretty legit. And it's really hard to bench Lamar. What do you guys think on that one? Drop in the comments for Mike. Let's see if we can get Michael a good answer on that. But playing at home against the Browns, I think you got to go Lamar Jackson. It's a good question, and in daily you obviously don't need to trade because it's daily. But in a real league, if you've got 2 QBs like that, you got to make a trade. I go Lamar, and they're probably going to be both high price. So I'm not sure how much you're going to save on one versus the other. So I go Lamar. I think he scores big. Smitty, word on the street, Fournette might get benched this week. Yeah, keep an eye on those backup running backs. Armstead, anybody else that is rising up. Fournette was one of the biggest avoids for me in 2019 and 2018. So people didn't learn their lesson last year. I don't know why. If Williams is out for a while, Aaron Jones is a running back 1. Labello, that is correct. Also, Dexter is a guy to pick up. That rookie could be something special if Aaron Jones gets hurt. So maybe scoop him up if you have Aaron Jones. Don't wait and not pick up the rookie. Richard said Chris Thompson or Metcalf as your flex. I go Metcalf this week if he's good to go, healthy and everything. John says, Smitty, what's up, bro? Should I pick up Jimmy Graham? Says Peace. It depends, man, on the options. I can't really do much with just such a vague answer. If you can, guys, don't post a big old paragraph, but definitely, 2 sentences or a sentence and a half is okay. Just tell me what your option is. Down 37-8, my opponent had Rodgers and Jones play, and I had Crosby and Packers defense. I got Watson, Zeke, Cook, Hopkins, Kupp, Kelsey, and D-Rob. What are you thinking I have? Still have a chance? Absolutely, bro. Would even consider starting Chark over Ridley? I would not, but you wouldn't be crazy to. Hit the like button, says the Maverick, and I start Ridley. And I go trade for Ridley right now. Pick 2 for double flex. Woods, Ross, Kirk, McCoy, Singletary, Gallman. Thanks in advance. Michael, I would probably play McCoy, and I would probably play Robert Woods to give him one more chance. But I think McCoy, if looking rather healthy, he is, I think, looking more probable now than he is your play that you need to lock in there, and then you can kind of go with your gut. If it's Gallman, I'm kind of indifferent on the list you gave me. So aside from locking Cook in or locking in McCoy, go with your gut. But I kind of lean Woods, but I wouldn't blame you for going Ross or somebody that's a little bit more on fire. I started Aaron Jones tonight. Nice to see you, Smitty, Godwin, or Lindsey at flex. Lindsey for right now because Godwin's banged up. Godwin might not even play, so keep on the news. And definitely join me on the morning show 1 hour before kickoff here on youtube.com/The Fantasy Football Show. And what are you doing not liking? We have 136 in the room, which will climb to about 200, I think, within the next 10 minutes. And we have only 62 likes. Disrespectful walking in and not wiping your feet in this house. Please hit the thumbs up. Help the channel. Help YouTube say, whoa, this show's pretty popular. Let's get it out to people who are looking for live information. So please help the channel. Pick 2 for double flex. I already got that one. I started. Where am I? Damn it. What's up, Smitty? Thoughts on Cortland Sutton? I like Sutton. I think I saw this question earlier. No need to ask him twice, guys. It just takes me longer to get through them, so make sure you're not asking twice. In fact, if you ask twice, I might not answer it because I need to create some kind of discipline here so that I can get through these guys. I'm answering every question in here for an hour. What's up, Smitty? Thoughts on Cortland Sutton?